What is up, you guys? My name's ThePrenti and welcome back to another video. Today is something you guys have been requesting a lot, and that is to let you know what my favourite drinks are. Now, I've got a wide selection of every single or almost every single category here. This is the categories that I drink. The one thing that is missing is red wine, but I'll talk about that after I've covered everything that I've got here. Obviously, these are my favourites, and obviously I'm not saying these are recommendations because everybody's drinks palette is different based on where you live and what you eat, that sort of thing. So without further ado, I'm just going to take them off and reveal what we have. Now, we have beer, or beer, lager, that sort of thing, ales, cider, vodka, gin, rum, liqueurs, American whiskies, bourbons, single malts, that's all one category to me really, and then Scottish whiskey. Okay, so we're going to start over this side here. Now, what we have here is Schiehallion, which is a Scottish craft lager. This is one of my favourites, especially on tap. Like, if you had to say what's your favourite like beer or lager on tap, Schiehallion hands down. And the really annoying thing is, you can only get it really on tap in Scotland. There is a few places in England that do sell it, but obviously being a Scottish craft lager, we don't really export much to other countries except Tennent's, which I'm not going to talk about. But yeah, beautiful flavours taste to this, of grapefruit, amber, heather, that sort of thing. Really nice taste to that. Next, the cider. My favourite is this one here, which is strawberry and lime Rekorderlig. Now, you can sort of get Kopparberg as a replacement for this. However, I feel the Rekorderlig ciders as a whole have a bit of an edge over Kopparberg. I just feel they have a better finish to them, and strawberry and lime being my favourite. This one is really nice just to sit back. In fact, these two here are really nice just to sit back and relax with, especially at a barbecue with mates in the sun, that sort of thing. Next, vodka of choice. My favourite vodka is Zabroka, which is a Polish bison grass vodka. Really beautiful flavours to this. Now, the thing that I like so much about this is that it's been really well distilled and it's beautifully refined on the palate. It's not too harsh, it's nice and smooth. The bison grass just gives it that extra little, really, I want to say voluptuous flavour, and it sits at 40% as well. It's not only like sort of like flavoured vodkas that sits down at like 30%. It's like a proper strength vodka. It's really nice. Next, gin. Ultimate gin for the gin and tonic. It's got to be Hop Gin by Eden Mill. It's local, it's beautiful, bit of coriander, a bit of lime in there in the gin and tonic, and it just brings out so much flavours. The hoppiness just like adds to the whole character of the drink. It's just fantastic. Next, rum. Now, white rum, not so much a fan of. This one here is Havana 7, which is sort of a dark golden rum, really nice, aged for 7 years in a cask, and I just love this thing. It's got a bit of an oakiness and a bit of a sort of whiskey feel to it, and that's why I think I like it so much. Next, you guys probably guessed what my favourite liqueur is. Obviously, it's Amaretto. Now, people ask me what's the difference between Amaretto and Disaronno. They are the same thing. Sort of Disaronno is the brand name. It's like saying a Hoover and a Dyson, or calling Dyson Hoover, that sort of thing. A vacuum cleaner, that's sort of, you know, that's what I'm getting at. It's like, it's known as a brand name. Like Bailey's is known as a drink, even though it's not. It's an Irish cream. So Amaretto, almond flavoured liqueur. You guys know why I love this. I talk about it all the time. It's just amazing. Next is a category that I'm not really so keen on, and that's sort of like American whiskies and bourbons and that sort of thing. I don't really drink too many of them, and I'm not really a fan. It was a toss-up between Bulleit Bourbon and Jack Daniel's Honey, however. Jack Daniel's Honey just took it just because I'm not so much of a fan. I think it's very like robust and like abrupt flavours to it. So the honey just kind of brings that flavour in a wee bit more. But again, as I say, not much of a fan, but Jack Daniel's Honey would be my favourite. And finally, the last category, which obviously is the best one, the one that we export a lot, which is Scottish whiskey, single malt stuff. Now, this is recently one of my new favourites. I used to be a big fan of Bowmore 15, and then I discovered this little bad boy, which is Balvenie 12 Doublewood, actually, which is this here. I got it for my birthday, so thank you for the birthday present. The reason it's called Doublewood is it sits most of its life in a old bourbon cask, and then for the last, I believe it's 3 years, it sits in a sherry cask, and it just like pulls all the flavours and colour from the tannins that have been in that cask, and it just gives it so much extra volume to the taste. So if you guys want to check any of these drinks out, I'm going to have most of them linked in the description. Obviously, Jack Daniel's Honey, I'm not going to have a link, you can get it anywhere. Amaretto, you can buy it anywhere. It's pretty much the same regardless of brands. Rekorderlig cider, I might have linked actually, we'll see. I'm going to do a bit of research and see if you can get, I'm pretty sure you can get this all over the world. So these three here won't be linked, but the rest will if you guys want to check any of them out. Okay, so there is 4 things that I missed out now. That is my favourite shot, my favourite cocktail, my favourite spirit mixer, and my favourite wine. Now, I'm not really a big wine drinker. I will have a couple of glasses with a meal depending on what company I'm with and what I'm eating. If it's sort of a light meal, I'll have something like a Sangiovese or a Chianti. If it's a steak or a heavy meal, it'll be most likely be a Argentinian Malbec, that's important, or a Barolo. White wine, the only really white, I'll drink most white wines. Favourite would be something like a Riesling or a Sancerre. There's just beautiful flavours. Rosé wine I don't really care for too much, as in like, if someone hands me a glass, I'm just going to drink it regardless. I don't really care what it is. Same with sparkling wines as well. Sparkling wines, you know, not really a fan. If someone gives me a glass, I'm not going to complain. Favourite spirit mixer of choice would definitely have to be a Zabroka and apple juice. It's just got a beautiful flavour combination to it. Also, because the vodka sits at 40%, I don't look like too much of a pap drinking as well. If they don't have Zabroka, I will go to an Amaretto Cranberry. Failing that, which doesn't usually happen too often, it will just be a vodka orange. That is the sort of the drinks progression I will go in. Favourite cocktail, Amaretto Sours. Well, who doesn't love an Amaretto Sour? It's just got a beautiful flavour combination to it. Absolutely fantastic. And favourite shots is either tequila if it's on a shooter style, or a Jaeger bomb. Jaeger bomb over tequila, but if it's just like a straight shooter, be tequila. If not, Jaeger bomb is absolutely amazing. And my comment I have to say is I fucking hate Sambuca Luke as well, because every time we go out, Luke's like, what shot do you want? I was like, tequila or Jaeger bomb. He buys me fucking Sambuca. I can't stand Sambuca, Ouzo, Raki, those sort of flavour families I find just absolutely utter disgusting. Just liquors in general is just not my thing. If you guys do pick up any of these and do try them, make sure you drink responsibly, please. Anyway guys, hopefully you have enjoyed today's video. If you have, feel free to smash that like button. It would much and greatly appreciate. If you're new around here as well, please make sure you hit subscribe. I would love to hear your guys' comments on what your favourite drinks are. Please make sure you let me know in the comment section down below. If you want to go through it section by section as well, that would make amazing reading for me. I'm really intrigued on what you guys like to drink. If you want to check out any of my social media, links to them will be in the description. Other than that guys, though, until next time, I've been ThePrenti, and I'll see y'all soon.